Hey everyone, this is Uthris. Welcome back to Timber and Stone. I'm gonna get some questions on to why I am uploading a string of these videos rather than medieval engineers. And the short answer is that my grandfather passed away the other day, and so I'm actually pre-recording a couple episodes in advance, so you guys can actually get some content while I'm away. I'll be gone all the way through Sunday. And today, when I'm starting to record this, is Wednesday. So you're going to get about 4, maybe 5 Timber and Stone episodes in a row. And hope you guys don't mind. It's still a fun game, and I enjoy playing it a lot. So hopefully, you guys don't get a little overloaded on this stuff. And when I get back, we'll start working on the Citadel as usual. But, yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that beforehand, so you know what's going on. And this episode, we're going to be working on the granary over here and getting this built and done. Hold on. Looks like we have a migrant coming in here. He's a level 2 miner, which is great. We need more miners at the moment. We have a project going on behind me that I want to show you guys when I get a moment here. Just got to make sure our forager, our temporary forager, is doing her job. When she's not a forager, she's an archer. Okay, go back to being an archer. The granary, we're going to have probably 2 to 3 additional wheat storage piles in there. That's kind of the purpose. And we might not get through the whole granary in one episode. It might be a 2-part, depending on time. The big project that I was talking about that we need a lot of miners for, though, is down the road here. I'm already telling a group of people to flatten the top of this little hill. This is where the castle is going to go, and we're going to have a nice, pretty sturdy, solid looking castle with some towers, of course, some type of hall, and throne room-ish feel to it. And then around the castle we'll have small buildings, houses, professional buildings like the blacksmith, tailor, and things of that nature. So, again, farmland up north, town to the south, and then eventually what I would like to do is maybe build a dock down here. I don't even know how water building works, or if you can, but I would like to maybe try building a boat at some time. Get that looking pretty cool. And so yeah, this episode, as always, just gonna go ahead and play as much as we can here. Let's see, I need you to be a miner as well. So everyone's gonna be a miner for a little bit while they take that hill down, and until then I'm gonna start construction on our wonderful granary here. And I'm thinking for the walls, we'll do a field stone kind of beginning here. And then we will also need wood at some point to finish it off. Let's see. So stone here, stone here. We're gonna leave that open initially for the door that we're going to need. It's just a plain timber door for the main front. Then we'll need a timber door in this section as well to get into the more storage area. And then for the main storage area, we'll have to do, let's see, not castle brick, full timber, no. Not mossy plastered, pale brick. I guess we're just gonna do a full template structure for the storage area, like so. So that'll be pretty cool, I think. And then we need to go ahead and promote a couple people to a builder. So let's go ahead and sort based on highest level builders and go ahead and swap them. We'll have 2 builders going, that way this can go a little quicker than normal. Need to definitely We have so much stone, so I'm not really worried about that. I am worried a little bit by our wood supply and how much timber we're going to need. So I'm gonna maintain a little bit of a higher amount of timber since we're going to be going through it a little bit quicker for sure. Gather resources. Humphrey, you need to forge that stuff for me. Thank you, Humphrey. You can go back to being an infantry now. But everything seems to be going great for the town. We obviously have some amount of stronger ingots, which is great once the blacksmith's high enough to actually use them. We need to actually see at what point that will be. The blacksmith right now is level 9. And let's see. For weapons, for the broadsword, you need to be level 16, but that takes the mithril kind of stuff. So he's not really close to making a new sword. Spear wise, not very. So it's gonna be, you know, a little bit longer before we get something a little nicer. Let's see, let's go with, need something for these stronger tools. Let's make a sharp knife. Don't really need a strong hammer just yet. Once he gets level 10, we'll be able to make a nice new set of tools, which is pretty cool. Okay, keep building up this thing here. Walls, fieldstone. I think fieldstone looks cool for at least the main tower for the granary, because, you know, mossy, it's been outside, it's aged, you know, holds water. It's, I think, just a cool aesthetic for what we get. I'm keeping this a little bit lower, almost as like a natural scaffolding area. Also need to construct more walls for full timber. Like so. So yeah, we might not get that all the way done in one episode, but definitely a goal for the upcoming episodes, and then also maybe start laying out plans for the castle. Let's see here. How do I want this path to work? I think something like that is an okay start to try and keep the road going up the hill here. We also need to dig out these exposed coal veins for the blacksmith. Gotta make sure he has enough fuel for his forge, which I'm sure he has plenty of. We really haven't been using much coal, if any. Oh. That zone was way too large. Let's see, anything over here? Copper, 10. Kind of hoping for a trader soon, just to see if we can't make any more treasure. Is that, you're doing minor stuff. Great, welcome to the town. And yeah, keep digging away. You guys know what's going on. You're on the up and up. And we are running double speed, which I might slow it down just a little bit, so I have time to continually add things to be built on this thing, so they're not really wasting any time. Some more fieldstone for our tower. And I might, I'm trying to think of how tall this will need to be. Thinking maybe 4 tall for the first layer, and then what we're going to do is actually cut into it a little bit. Oh no. Looks like I'm gonna need scaffolding after all. That's fine. I can just build that as well. Objects, not objects. It's in construction, utility, scaffolding. Scaffolding, it's definitely super important. So we'll start doing that, and then also what I can do is, since we already have rooms laid out, I can maybe put some wheat storage in here already, just to make sure things are fitting. Let's see, wheat, hay pile. Yeah, something like that. It's pretty cool. And then we might also maybe put another one in here. Something like that. So this is definitely going to increase our wheat storage, which is great. It's definitely the purpose of the building, and something that we'll need in the long run, because I kind of plan on having wheat and wheat seeds as my main source of income. Please get out of the doorway. Thank you. Clear the path, people. Let's see here. Construction again. Walls. So yeah, at this point we're gonna take it up a level, and I'm just gonna do full timber. I think almost like a section of support beams, and then we'll start building the walls up again on there. Let's see, I need more fieldstone. Okay, so we have wool spotted. Not really the worst thing in the world, but we do want to take care of it. Where is it at? Okay. So the wolf is over here in these forests somewhere. There he is. Charge the enemy. Okay, I guess everyone else but the infantrymen can kill it. That's cool. Humphrey, Carcass, you're being a little slow today. Come on, guys. Do we have a forager at the moment? I'm gonna just promote me to do it, I guess, for a second here. No, promote myself back. You're gonna do this a lot when you're playing this game. You're gonna be managing multiple jobs at once for people, so everything can be done in a timely manner. Where are you guys going? What are you doing? Get out of there. It's obviously not working out for you to be up there. Cool. Can you return to whatever it is you were doing, I guess? Please. I might need to have multiple scaffolding areas, just so they can get up and down easily enough. You want them to be able to do their job efficiently, for sure. Any really close trees together? I'm giving it a lot of time to try and regrow. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference, really. I'm always worried about running out of lumber in this game. Let's see, dig mine, get rid of that floating block, and wow, another migrant. This is 2 in 1 day. That's really good. He's level 3 infantry, pretty cool. He's a hard worker, courageous, quick learner. Man, that guy is gonna be awesome. He's gonna be a worker for sure. In fact, I think we're okay on food still, so let's make you Harry. Good old Harry. Harry, you get to be a miner. Because, well, we need you. Actually, no. Scratch that. You're a wood chopper. It may not be as good as my other one, but he's busy building things. So he's excused from labor at the moment. Construct walls. Oh no, are they stuck? They're so stuck. You become a builder real quick. Do me a favor and build that little section of scaffolding so people can get out. That'd be great. Then also construction, utility, scaffolding. If I can put a block here, it might leave an exit point in the long run. Which will be necessary. And you can go back to being a lumberjack. Already a good ways into the granary, which is great. And hopefully I can get finished this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all the storage for it because we have excess wheat. Might as well. This is going to essentially almost triple our total wheat storage, which will be great. Nice. It's definitely going to look the part, which is great. I'm saying great a lot. I don't know what else to say about the game. Let's see, construction, walls, fieldstone. Walls. Let's do a timber plaster. Umber brick? What the heck is umber brick? Tell brick, plastered brick? That looks weird. We'll just do a full timbered kind of cross member here, just to mark the entrance very nice and boldly. And then timbered brick, we're going to go with full timber, continue our little pathway here so we can put up walls. And really, I think that's covered by this area, so we don't really need to place any more there. And we'll just keep going up with our fieldstone. Or should I change it for the upper level? I might change it. Let's do timbered plaster. So we're gonna have to create a bunch of plaster to get this done. And plaster is just 3 stone, 1 dirt. We get a crap ton of dirt. So let's make 200 plaster. Stonemason can get on that pretty quickly. In fact, the builders, all the current builders, I'm gonna go ahead and make them all wood choppers. And the purpose in doing this is that we need a lot of wood, and the only way to do that is we have a lot of them, especially how quickly I need it for this structure. Remove, 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 remove. Again, picking and choosing trees, I think helps the forest growth in the long term. And only picking mature, fully grown helps as well. So let's see something. Can I click here, please? Thank you. It's getting nighttime as well. the amount that I want to show, record night is very limited. So, and we're also at the 20-minute mark. And I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and get started finishing the granary. We're also going to get started finishing the... I think we need one more farmhouse out here. And then at that point, we could almost start getting rid of all this stuff in this area. So I'm going to build a lone house right here to kind of finish off our farming area for the time being. And then get started working on laying down some walls for our castle. So, thanks for watching as always. If you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any name suggestions and building suggestions. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.